Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog. In today's video, we're just going to kind of be spending a couple of days together because I need accountability. I feel like this is a standard theme over here on this channel, but I have realized that I have been spending all of my time on my phone scrolling or on my iPad scrolling, and we just need to stop that. My screen time tracker that I've been using in my bullet journal has been abysmal. Let me tell you what my average amount of screen time has been the last like 4 days. One day we had 7.5 hours, one day we had 4, one day we had 3.5, one day we had 5, and one day we had 4 again. So I guess that's an average of like 4.5 to 5 hours of social media screen time per day, which is a problem. So I'm hoping that this video can help me fix that, get back on the right track a little bit. We're gonna do some fun hobby things that don't require social media. We're gonna be emphasizing work-life balance over here, even though I don't have a job. When I say work-life balance, I mostly mean doing the admin things that need to get done, working on finding a job, working on the wedding planning things, all of those things, and actually finding joy, doing things that bring me natural dopamine instead of the artificial stuff. So we're gonna start today off on a more productive note. We're gonna be doing some more life admin type stuff. I need to apply to a couple of jobs, send out a couple of like, follow-up email things from some interviews that I had last week. And I also need to work on a commission project that I'm working on. I told you about this in a couple of vlogs, I think at this point, but I need to work on that. I need to finish that up and hopefully get that sent to them at some point by the end of the month. I think the reason why I am feeling so unproductive is because I am not like going out and doing things. I'm just kind of here doing my own little thing. And I'm tempted by so many things and so many distractions that it's making me just like not want to do anything. So we're gonna go out and go to somewhere that a lot of people are probably already also doing some work, and hopefully that'll incentivize me to actually do productive things today. So with that said, let's go to a coffee shop, get myself a matcha, because I've realized that I actually like matchas. At least as far as I know right now. I've only tried matcha from 7 Brews, so we're gonna see if I like a small shop coffee shop matcha more. That's kind of the vibes for this video, is just like playing with work-life balance even though your girl doesn't have a job. So let's pack my backpack up. We're gonna head to the coffee shop that's only a couple of minutes away, thankfully, and see what we think. It's a new place I've never been to before, so I'm excited to try something new as well. We're home now, 2.5 hours later, and I was able to get done everything that I wanted to and more at that coffee shop in like 2.5 hours. And I'm pretty proud of myself for that. I was able to edit a couple of short form things. I finished the commission project that I was working on for my family, so that's a great thing done. And I also was able to finish the sketches on my bullet journal for April, which is gonna be really fun. We'll talk about that in a couple of days when I do like my soft April reset stuff, because I wanna do that in this video as well. But my prep work for that is done, which is really good. And now that I'm home, I have one last thing on my to-do list for the day that I like have to get done today, and that is an at-home workout. I try to work out 3 to 4 times a week, depending on how I'm feeling and where I am in my cycle and those kinds of things. I've been really trying to do weightlifting. I think that is going to be very helpful in getting me stronger and to help me kind of tone up what I already have, because your girl is getting married in October, and then I also have the bachelorette in September and the honeymoon in November, plus there's the entirety of summer to look forward to. So basically, I need to get myself into better shape because I love my body, not because I hate it. You don't hate your body, you just need to take care of it better. So that's what we're gonna do. I have a leg workout to do today, so we're going to grab my fiance's adjustable weights, do like a 30-ish minute workout with the weights, and I'll show you kind of what the weights look like as well. If I can find the link for them, I'll put it in the description, because sometimes it's helpful to have the weights at home instead of having to worry about going out to a gym if you don't, have a gym in your complex, if you're in an apartment, or you don't want to pay for a membership at a gym. You can just have your gym at home, which is really nice and fun. So with that said, let's go grab my mat and my weights and get this workout over with. I'm not looking forward to it, but I know that it's for my health, so we gotta take care of ourselves. This is my adjustable weight set, or technically they're my fiance's. I told you already that he got them on Amazon, but basically the way that these work is they have these pins in it, just like you would in a like weightlifting area of the gym, where you put pins in, and then it takes out however many of these extra outer weights there are. These are 5 pounds each, and then the inner part is 15, and then these little inner pieces also can come out if you need it to be even lighter than that. And each of these things is like 2.5 pounds. So if you want to do like warm up or something like that with just like the inner weights, you can do that as well. You can use them as like just holding them as well if you need. So these are really helpful, and I have been loving them for any of my weightlifting things. Because I'm doing legs today, we're gonna add the extra 5 pounds since my legs are stronger than my arms, and then it just locks in and you pull it up like this. So these are really helpful and renter friendly because they don't take up a whole ton of space at all. They literally just fit right under the bed here. So I grab the weights that I need, go out to the living room, and get this workout knocked out. Tried to start today's clip so many times and I just end up yapping too much, so I apologize in advance. But today is Friday. The last time that I talked to you guys, it was Tuesday. And the reason for that is largely because your girl is still kind of scared to vlog in front of her fiance. He actually had the last couple of days off. He has a new work schedule going on, so every couple of days he gets another couple of days off. But the days that he has off are generally like in the middle of the week, and if he does have a weekend off, it's normally Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is really nice. He basically gets a long weekend every 2 weeks. Obviously, the theme of today's vlog is doing all things work-life balance and kind of balancing the two out. And we did a lot of admin work the last time that we chatted. I also did a lot of like admin work today. I went to the grocery store. I did my 3 times a week post on social media. So all of my like obligations, if you will, are complete, which means that I can have the entire evening to do whatever I want. Because my fiance won't be getting home until like 8 p.m. and it is currently 3. And I've decided that I want today to be a screen-free evening, or at least a social media-free evening, because I've talked before about how I've been spending way too much time on social media, and it was so bad the last couple of days with my fiance home that I just need to get off of them. So we're gonna spending this evening doing some of my favorite hobbies together, and my screensaver just turned on, so if I just turn blue for a minute, that's why. One of my favorite hobbies that I've been doing recently that I haven't picked up in a long time is diamond painting. I actually talked about this in my hobby video that I did last month, but I have recently finished the project that I was working on in that video. It's, I think, my most favorite thing I've ever made in my life. Isn't it so pretty? I'm so excited to hopefully maybe even frame this and put it in this like empty corner over here, but for now it fits in this little portfolio that I got on Amazon. That was my last project that I worked on, and I haven't touched diamond painting all month, and I want to get back into it because I've been itching to start a new project, but I knew that I wanted to start it with you guys. So the new project that we're going to be starting today is yet another Disney one. I got this for my birthday as well, and it's just Mickey and Minnie watching the fireworks from like a little patch of grass. Isn't it so cute? So we're going to start this today too. I think it's a little bit smaller than the other one that I did with them on the river. Maybe not. It's actually the same size. For some reason I thought this one was bigger. Either way, I do really love this one, so I'm excited to see which one I like more at the end of the day, which one's gonna end up going up. I have a feeling it's gonna be this one. If I can find links to any of the supplies and products that I use for my hobby stuff, generally everything is on Amazon, so if I can find links for them, I'll put them in the description so you can go look for them yourself. The canvas I actually think was bought on Amazon too. My mom got it for me and I think she found it on Amazon, so I can find the link for that. I'll put it in the description. I also wanted to tell you guys about the supply upgrade that I made the last time that I was doing my diamond painting stuff. I finished this project and was like, I think I want to invest in some better supplies than just the starter kit stuff. So everything in this bag is also from Amazon, including the bag itself. So if you are trying to get into diamond painting, I'm going to link all of my supplies if I can. But yeah, this bag has a couple of compartments in it. It has this front compartment as well as the main compartment on the inside. We'll go into the main compartment first because it has the actual jars that you put all of the diamonds in, and you can use a Sharpie to write the numbers and stuff on them so you don't get them confused. And then when you're done, you can just take like an alcohol wipe or a wet wipe or something and just wipe everything clean, and then you can just rewrite on them. And it also, as you can tell, is like encased in this clear film thing that you have to unzip in order for you to get inside. It keeps everything nice and contained in case something spills. And then everything in this top compartment, I'll show you guys. I got this tray. The ones that come with these like diamond painting kits are terrible for spilling. I had multiple incidents of just spilling all of my drills everywhere and it was so annoying. So I got this on Amazon. It's just like this really high walled tray. Obviously it has really high ridges on the inside, and it plugs the part that goes like into the funnel section, so you can take this plug out to empty it out, which is really nice, but you put the plug in so that nothing spills around. And if you decide to like stop doing what you're doing, you don't have to put everything back in where it came from. You can just close it right up like this and nothing will go anywhere, which is really nice. So yeah, I got this to upgrade the trays that come with the sets because they're terrible. I also got this diamond painting sealer. This came with a little like squeegee silicone piece too that's in the front compartment of this thing that I'll show you later, but this basically makes sure that all of the drills that you push down onto the sticky part of the canvas don't lift off after you're done. So this looks weirdly like a micellar water from like Garnier, but it's not, it's literal glue. So the front compartment up here has basically like pen slots, which is fun. The little piece that you use to spread all of the glue on, it's basically like a squeegee paintbrush. I upgraded my little stylus pens that actually put the drills down onto the canvas. So this one is mechanical. This part twists and then the actual stuff comes out. I'm gonna see if I can get it to show you guys without wasting a whole ton of the stuff in here. I don't know, you can see it kind of there now. And it basically is like a mechanical pencil for the wax, which is really fun. So that's been kind of fun to work with. Plus it's much easier to hold. However, I think my favorite thing that I got as far as like upgraded supplies goes is this resin little stylus pen, because it's double-sided, which is really nice. And it's really fun to hold too. Like it's just really nice and like sturdy. This came with multiple different end pieces and then it's double-sided like I told you. So right now this has the like 3-stone placer on it, I think, but you basically twist it out and it's just this like handle thing, and then you put all of these little ends inside. And right now, like I said, I have the 3, and then I also had basically like a paint roller thing on the other end so that I can press all of the diamonds down before you seal it. So I have this on the other end right now, but I'm going to probably end up putting on like a super long like drill placer thing. This is all of the different placers that it comes with, by the way. But yeah, I have this thing that like basically rolls down all of the pieces to like be really solidly on the canvas. This has been my favorite thing to use as far as like my supplies goes, because it's just so much easier to use this thing than it would be to like use the stylus pen that comes with a lot of the diamond painting kits. And it comes with wax as well, and I have this little bag here of all of my extra wax from my previous projects, as well as just the wax that comes with this thing. So all of my waxes are in this little bag, nice and tidy, and this little pick to take out all of the wax that goes inside the little thing here. So yeah, that's basically it, I think, as far as supplies goes. Also, why do I feel so out of breath after giving you guys these explanations? It's like I have so many thoughts in the brain and I need to get them out before I forget them. I feel like that's a theme around here on this channel, is just like me yapping your ear off and speaking way too fast. So sorry about that. It sounds extensive, but it's a really fun hobby and it gets me off of my screens, so we'd love to see that. But I'm gonna put all of these things back in the bag and we're actually going to prep and start this project today. Watching my movie for the last hour and a half or so, I did all of the prep work on the canvas and started my first little corner of my project. So I think that's pretty good. We're going to continue working on it for the next probably 30 to 45 minutes until my fiance gets home. He was supposed to have gotten off at 7 o'clock and I haven't heard my phone ring saying that he's on his way home yet. So my guess is he's probably staying a little bit late, but that's okay. I'm going to find another movie to throw on probably and continue going on this project and probably just work on it for the rest of the night, honestly. I'm in a bit of a groove right now. Let's pick out another movie, get some more progress done on this project, and it's been so good not looking at my phone a whole ton because my brain just needed this. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna watch Resort TV 1's live stream because I'm missing the magic, so here we are. Good morning, you guys. I am out and about today unexpectedly because last night my fiance texted me on the way home and was like, hey, so do my pants that I was wearing yesterday have my debit card in them? And I said I can go look, and so I went and looked and it wasn't in there, and I was like, no, it's not in here. Turns out that the breakfast spot that we went to on a little breakfast date the day before, I don't think gave us our card back, or he didn't see it or something. So because of that, we ended up leaving his card accidentally at the restaurant. So this morning, bright and early, I went out to the restaurant and asked them, hey, do you have this person's card? I gave them the description of what the card looks like as well as his name, and they just were like, here you go. So that was the easiest 2 minutes ever. I'm really glad that they didn't give me too much of a hard time. I had the last 4 digits of his debit card number memorized as well so that I could tell them, but turns out he didn't even need it, which is really good. So then I decided, you know what? Bath & Body Works is having a hand soap sale, and I am running dangerously low on a couple of my hand soaps. So I'm gonna do a mini haul for you while we're out because I just finished in there and there were a lot of really good things going on. I grabbed morning matcha to go in our guest bathroom. It's just like a really nice, light, sweet matcha with strawberry in it. It's so good. So this is gonna go in our guest bathroom eventually. And then I also grabbed the new Vera Bradley collection one. This is Peach Blossom and Nectar. This just smells like the most delicious, sweet, juicy peach squeezed into the bottle and capped. It is so good. So good, in fact, that I used a free reward to get the mini perfume spray because it just smells so good. If I had enough room in my body care collection to get the full size, I would have in a heartbeat heartbeat because it is so, so, so good. So I'm hoping that it is still around by the time their semi-annual sale comes around, and or I finish a set in my current collection so that I can fill that spot because it is so, so, so good. So I grabbed those two things, and then I was also in the checkout line and I was looking at their hand sanitizers, and I found this little hand sanitizer holder of a turtle. I think it's so cute with the little rhinestones on it. This is gonna go in one of my lounge flies for the summertime. I have a Lilo and Stitch one where like Stitch is on the beach building a sandcastle, and I think this is gonna go perfect with that bag. So I grabbed that as well. And that is my whole haul. I spent like $18 on it, and it would have probably easily been like $40-ish had I not had coupons or a free reward, which is amazing. So I'm not allowed back into Bath & Body Works until either I finish products or semi-annual sale rolls around, whatever comes first. So I am now putting myself on a Bath & Body Works no buy completely, except for maybe an online order because they did come out with a new scent that's only online exclusive, and I feel like because I'm in my bridal era, I need it. It's called Dressed in White. So I obviously have to get it eventually, but it's probably going to be a next week problem once April rolls around and I have enough fun money in my account. So anyway, we're going to head home now. I'm going to put these small things away, and then we're going to get to the April reset portion, the monthly reset portion of this video. I want to work on my bullet journal as well as do a little bit of monthly planning. So let's head home. Before we get into our monthly reset things that I want to do today, I wanted to show you the progress that I made last night on my diamond painting. We've got this little corner done. I wanted to get this square done as well, but after I was doing all of these, I decided to call it for the night because it was like 9 p.m. at the time I finished. So we still have quite a bit to do. I want to work on it again today, but it might not be on the vlog because I do need to edit this video and have it up by tomorrow afternoon. So we'll see what ends up happening there, but I still wanted to show you what the progress looks like. I think it's so cute and pretty, and I'm excited to see what like the fireworks and stuff ends up looking like once everything is like obviously diamond painted up, but we are off to a really good start. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of planning for the month ahead, I want to tell you guys about some of my favorite things that I've been loving this month. First things first, it wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't talk about my fragrance of the month. I've been using Belle by Bath & Body Works, both the body wash and the body cream, as well as the fine fragrance mist over there on my perfume tray. I just love this scent. It's a very like sweet rose scent. It's just the perfect like mixture between sweetness and floral. It's so pretty, and I love Disney, as you guys know, and this was the first Disney collection piece that I got, and I have put a hurting on this thing. Today is the 28th, so I still have a couple of days left for my like body cream challenge that I'm doing over on short form to use a little bit more of this, but like this is 1 month's use. I have been loving this thing so much, especially paired with this little body oil from Mimic. This is the 163, a blend of Gelato Gourmand scent combination. I don't know what the like inspiration for the scent is. Apparently all of their scents are themed by very popular, bougie, sometimes even fragrances. And so I don't know what this one's a copy of, but it is really yummy. It's got a lot more of that vanilla note to it. So I've been loving pairing these two things together with the fine fragrance mist. I also have been loving my new Loungefly. This has been my purse of the month, and I think this is going to be my purse for next month as well because it is so darling. I love Winnie the Pooh, and he turned 100 this year, which is crazy. So my fiance got me this for either my birthday or Christmas or something like that, and I think it's so precious. This collection is actually on Amazon. If I can find a link for it, again, I'll put it in the description. There's a whole collection of Winnie the Pooh character Loungeflies that look like this. So they all have the character here, and then the flowers and the like main colorway is the color of the character. So Piglet's is pink with a lot of like pink petals. Tigger's is obviously orange with like some orange and purple flowers, I think is his. And then Eeyore's is like a light sky blue. It's so darling, and I want all of them. So they're all on my wish list now because I love them. And my favorite part about this bag is the inner print. I think it's so precious. I don't know if you can really even see that. And all of the ones that I've gotten on Amazon have had this inner zipper in here, and I think that is genius. I love when my Loungeflies have like an inner zipper instead of it just being one big pocket. And I had to have my little lantern hand sanitizer holder from Bath & Body Works, the Rapunzel collection on here. So it's like a 2-in-1 favorite, and I've been loving this bag so much. I'm so excited to bring this on my bachelorette trip because there is a Winnie the Pooh day and I'm so excited about it. So yeah, this is coming on our Disney trip in September, but for now, she's my purse for the springtime and I love it. This month has been the month of beverages. I don't know why, but having like a cutie little fun drink to drink throughout the day other than like coffee or water has just given me so much joy for some reason. So I want to talk about them. First thing is vitamin water. I don't know what has gotten me into vitamin waters recently, but they are a great alternative if I want a flavored water without putting like a packet of water in like my water bottle. I've been loving the vitamin water in acai blueberry pomegranate as well as the strawberry kiwi one, I think, and the dragon fruit one. Those are like my top 3 favorites, but I love vitamin water anyway. This is the normal sugar version. I normally like to get the 0 sugar version if possible because sometimes they kind of have a lot of calories, but I love them for when I want something that's not fizzy, but it's still like a fun little drink to have. Another fun drink that I've been loving, my fiance actually got me hooked on these and now we share them because they are just so yummy. Dr. Pepper 0 sugar, strawberries and cream specifically. So elite. I love this flavor so much. I'm not a Dr. Pepper person. I don't love the actual flavor of Dr. Pepper just like as a drink, but the strawberries and cream version is so good. We go through so many of these and the best part, 0 calories, 0 sugar. It's just the best little pick-me-up drink. It does have a little bit of caffeine in it, but I can handle caffeine in a soda. I cannot handle caffeine in like a cold brew, but sodas and matchas I can. So I've been loving these for when I need like a little bit of a pick-me-up, but I obviously can't drink coffee. And then I already mentioned it, but an honorable mention that I've been loving to get recently out and about is matcha. I don't trust myself quite yet to try and like invest in matcha at home, but getting a matcha out at like a little coffee shop and doing some workout there is so fun. I don't know what really like compelled me to try matcha this month, but that has been a drink that I've been loving to get to. So yeah, those are all of my monthly favorites. A lot of smell goods, a fun little bag, and a bunch of drinks because your girl is a beverage girl. Okay, I have to have at least 2 beverages at one time to be satisfied for some reason. So anyway, that's all my monthly favorites. I think now I want to get to a little bit of planning, go into my planner, plan the month out as far as like content goes and just like life stuff. After I'm done with this, I'm going to show you guys my bullet journal theme. We're gonna work on that this afternoon. I'm really excited to color in all of my little spreads that I made at the coffee shop the other day because I fear I'm gonna be obsessed with working in this month. So let's get to planning for a little while. Just finished doing a little planning for the month ahead, and honestly next month is going to be kind of not super exciting. I don't think anyway. Maybe there will be. I would love to be able to say that next month I'll have a job, but at this point I have no idea. So we're just gonna keep our fingers crossed. But yeah, next month I don't have a whole ton of things going on. So if you have any ideas for content that you want me to make for you guys, please let me know in the comments. I wanna make some things that you guys would love to see, especially if it's a long form video like this. Maybe a sit down video even, because I haven't done one of those in a long time. If you guys have any ideas at all, please leave them in the comments. I would love to know what you guys want to see from me. But since I have finally finished my planning for next month, I figured we would end this video with my bullet journal. We're going to do some coloring in here today, and I'm so excited to show you guys the theme for the month. So my theme for April is like a little honey theme. I think it's so precious. I wanted to use Winnie the Pooh for like a quote. Maybe I'll even draw him somewhere, but this is the cover page that I want to color in. I have this little honey pot with this stick with honey on it. There's a lot of those throughout the theme. And then this little quote here with a bunch of these little hexagons. It took me so long to figure out how to draw these, so these are not my favorite like shape right here. The other pages have better shapes of like, you know, uniformity and stuff, but for the most part, this is like the gist of the theme on the cover page. And then this is my sleep and mood tracker. You've seen me do this a bunch in other themes, but I just included some little honeycomb pieces, and then there's 30 little pieces connected to each other here. So I'm going to leave these blank, and then every day I'm going to color in the mood. So very similar to what I've been doing the whole year, but just with a little honey theme instead. And then this is my habit tracker. I did something a little bit different on my habit tracker. I included my normal habits that I normally do, but I also included my workout tracker over here instead of making it like its own page. I feel like it just fits better because working out is a habit that I'm trying to implement. So having it here and like tracking what days I do what and everything is going to, I think, be really helpful. So I have my normal calendars here, and then this will help me kind of track out which one I do on what day. That is this page, and then my beauty dashboard is over here, similar to the layout of this page where I have all of my like beauty habits here, and then my hair wash days, and then I have a section for notes down here at the bottom. I might even make this like halfway and then put a little drawing of Winnie the Pooh down here in this corner. I might actually end up doing that now that I think about it. So we'll probably end up getting to this page a different day, but this is the gist of the 2 habit pages that I have. And then this is my content planner page as well as my screen time tracker. I do this every month, and it's really, really, really helpful for like just brain dumping ideas and stuff. So if you have any ideas, like I said, leave them in the comments for me so that I can add them to this little box for me to hopefully implement at some point in the next month or 2. I think that's all of my, that's all of my pages for this month. It's really concise compared to the last couple of months, and I wanted that on purpose because I felt like my little tracker for my workouts as well as my meal planner, I did not end up using my meal planner this past month. It just was a little bit too tedious, so I'm cutting that one out again, and we're just going to stick with the basics of the 6 pages, and I think it's going to be really fun to use. And we're going to be breaking out my actual colored pencils for this, especially for the cover page, so we're going to work on that together today, and then hopefully get to at least my first page of trackers together, and then off camera I'll work on the rest of it because there's still a couple of days left in March to work on it offline, but I need to get this video done, so we're going to do just a couple of pages together, and then I'll probably wrap up the video. So I'm going to pull out my colored pencils, probably throw on some YouTube or something, and get to coloring. There we go. We were really zoomed in before, but this cover page took so long to do. I wanted the cover page to be done first so that I could do all of my like actual colored pencil coloring with you guys. And it is 2:45 now. I started coloring at 1:30. So it's been a long time. So I think I'm going to stop the filming of my bullet journal right now and end this video so that I can start editing it and get it uploaded hopefully by tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me for this kind of soft April reset, trying to balance all of the things going on. If you like this video, please leave a like. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe down below for more from me, and don't forget to tell me what kinds of videos you want to see from me in the near future in the comments, because I would love to make something for you guys that you guys actually want to see from me. So with that said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video.